Have you ever wondered why, no matter how determined you are, your mornings still feel like a battlefield? You set the alarm earlier, yet you wake up exhausted. You promise yourself you'll work out, but somehow the clock beats you again. And before the day even begins, you already feel late, rushed, and strangely defeated before 9 a.m. You've tested the perfect morning routines. You've read the productivity books. You've watched the motivational videos, yet nothing lasts. Here's the truth almost nobody tells you. Your mornings aren't broken because of what you do in the morning. They collapse because of what you did the night before. Sounds unlikely? Stay with me. Because once, a single woman transformed her entire life by changing just 10 minutes of her evening. In a crowded city where everyone looked perfectly in control, there lived a 29-year-old project manager named Sarah. Sharp, driven, successful on paper. But every single morning, her life felt like complete chaos. Her alarm screamed. Snooze. Once, twice, 3 times. Eventually, she dragged herself out of bed, half awake, only to realize she had nothing clean to wear. Clothes were scattered everywhere. Breakfast? No time. Then she grabbed her phone, and there they were, 17 messages she should have answered the night before. By the time Sarah reached the office, the day already felt lost. Her energy drained, her tasks piled up, and she was already chasing time instead of leading it. Meanwhile, her coworkers looked untouchable. They walked in calm, organized, focused, as if their mornings ran on autopilot. One day, Sarah finally asked, "How do you do it? How are your mornings so smooth?" Their answer sounded simple. "I have a morning routine." So Sarah tried to copy them. She set her alarm for 5 a.m., bought productivity books, planned the perfect start: meditation, journaling, exercise, a healthy breakfast, reviewing her goals. Day 1, she snoozed until 7:30. Day 2, she actually woke up at 5, but she was so exhausted she spent an hour scrolling her phone. Day 3, she quit. That night, lying in the dark, staring at the ceiling, a heavy thought slipped out in a whisper. What's wrong with me? Why can't I be one of those people who actually has their life together? The question haunted her. Her apartment was a disaster. Her to-do list never ended. Every night, her mind replayed everything she didn't finish. She went to bed stressed, woke up exhausted, and the same exhausting cycle started again. Days turned into weeks. Weeks quietly became months. Sarah felt like she was trapped inside a loop she couldn't escape. Then one cold afternoon in November, she sat across from her manager in a glass conference room for her quarterly review. Her manager, a calm but straightforward woman named Jennifer, slid a paper across the table. Sarah's stomach dropped when she read it. Meets expectations. Not excellent. Not outstanding, just average. Jennifer spoke carefully. Sarah, you're talented. You have strong ideas. But lately, she paused, choosing her words. You seem scattered. Deadlines slip, follow-ups get missed, and in meetings, you look exhausted. Is everything okay? Sarah wanted to say yes, to defend herself, to pretend everything was fine, but the truth spilled out before she could stop it. I can't fix my mornings, she admitted quietly. I wake up already behind. By the time my brain finally works, half the day is gone. I keep trying routines, but none of them last. She looked down at the table. It feels like I'm failing at the most basic thing, just starting my day right. Jennifer listened without interrupting. Then she said something Sarah never saw coming. Sarah, I used to be exactly where you are. Sarah blinked, surprised. Jennifer continued, I chased every morning routine you can imagine. None of them worked. Until my grandmother told me one sentence that changed everything. She leaned forward slightly. You don't win your mornings in the morning. You win them the night before. Something shifted inside Sarah, a small spark of hope. What do you mean? She asked. Jennifer smiled. Come to my office this Friday at 5 p.m. I'll show you. Friday evening, 5 sharp, Sarah stepped into Jennifer's office. The room was spotless. Everything had a place. Nothing was out of order. In the center of the room sat a simple wooden stool, perfectly positioned. Jennifer held up a small kitchen timer. This, she said, is the evening reset. 10 minutes, every night. Simple but powerful. She placed the timer on the desk. Sit, watch. Jennifer opened her journal. Minutes 1-3, review the day. She wrote quickly. Closed the Miller deal, helped Tom with his presentation, finished the budget report early. Then she added one more line. Lesson, losing focus cost me 2 hours. She closed the page. 3 wins. One lesson, Jennifer said. That tells my brain the day mattered, that I'm moving forward, not spinning in circles. She turned to the next page. Minutes 4-6. Plan tomorrow. She wrote 3 lines. 9 a.m. client call, prepare questions tonight. 11 a.m. review Sarah's project plan. 2 p.m. budget presentation. Jennifer tapped the page. Only 3 priorities, not 10, not 20. She looked at Sarah because the human brain can truly focus on only 3 important things in a day. Jennifer glanced at the timer again. Minutes 7-8, prepare the environment. She walked to a small closet and pulled out tomorrow's outfit, already chosen, clothes ready. She pointed to her bag. Lunch packed, documents inside, phone charger by the bed, keys by the door. Sarah stared, stunned. You do this every night? Jennifer nodded. Every single night. She continued calmly. Every decision you make in the morning drains your mental energy. I make those choices now while my mind is clear. The timer ticked again. Minutes 9-10. Close the day. Jennifer sat down, placed her hands on the desk, and gently closed her eyes. 3 things I'm grateful for today, she said softly, and 1 intention for tomorrow. After a moment, she opened her eyes. That's it. She shut her laptop. My workday ends here. My evening begins. Then she looked directly at Sarah. Right now, your work stress spills into your evening. Your messy evenings ruin your sleep, and that exhausted mind walks straight into your mornings. She paused. Everything in your life is bleeding together. But when you close a day properly, you wake up to a clean start. Jennifer reached into her drawer and handed Sarah a blank journal. 10 minutes, 8 p.m. every night, 90 days. She smiled. Even if you don't believe it will work, just do it. Sarah held the journal like it was a lifeline. What if I forget? She asked quietly. Set an alarm, Jennifer said. Name it, tomorrow starts tonight. That evening, Sarah tried something new. At exactly 8 p.m., her phone buzzed. Tomorrow starts tonight. She opened the journal and started the timer. Minutes 1-3, review the day. 3 wins, even if they were tiny. Made my bed. Replied to 1 important email. Actually ate lunch. Then 1 lesson. Checking my phone first destroys my focus. Minutes 4-6, plan tomorrow. Only 3 priorities, nothing more. Minutes 7-8, prepare. Clothes laid out. Lunch ready. Phone charging outside the bedroom. Minutes 9-10, close the day. 3 gratitudes. 1 intention for tomorrow. 10 minutes. Done. Morning 1, something strange happened. Sarah woke up and didn't panic. Her clothes were ready, her plan was clear, her mind felt quiet. Day 3, she realized she hadn't hit snooze once. Day 7, she arrived at work early enough to sip coffee before her first meeting. And by day 14, a colleague leaned over and said, Sarah, you seem different. Calmer, more focused, more present. Day 18, Sarah had one of those brutal days where everything collapsed. Deadlines slipped. Mistakes piled up. Her energy was gone. At 8 p.m., the alarm rang. Tomorrow starts tonight. She didn't want to do it. All she wanted was the couch and endless scrolling. But Jennifer's words echoed in her mind. The worse the day, the more you need the reset. So she forced herself. 10 minutes. She opened the journal. Even on this terrible day, she found 3 small wins. As she wrote them down, something shifted. The day didn't feel like a disaster anymore, and tomorrow suddenly felt possible. Day 30. Her alarm was about to ring. But Sarah woke up 2 minutes before it. Naturally. Rested. She walked into the kitchen. Everything was already prepared. Her clothes, her plan, her priorities. No panic, no rushing, just quiet control. For the first time in years, she whispered to herself, I'm ready for today. 6 months later, her quarterly review arrived. Jennifer slid the paper across the table again. Sarah looked down. Exceeds expectations. Her eyes filled with tears. Jennifer smiled. You didn't become a different person, she said. You simply changed when you prepare. Sarah had kept track. 90 days, 82 evening resets completed, only 8 missed. Her productivity climbed, her stress dropped, her mornings transformed completely. Soon, a teammate asked her the secret. Sarah shared the 10-minute evening reset. Within a week, 3 more coworkers were doing it too. That tiny ritual, so simple it almost sounded trivial, became the foundation of her entire life. My friend, Sarah's story isn't just about productivity. It's about one powerful truth most people ignore. The way you close today decides how you open tomorrow. You've been trying to repair your mornings after the day has already started. That's like trying to bake a cake after it's already in the oven. The real preparation always happens before. The evening reset is simple, just 10 minutes at 8 p.m. Minutes 1 to 3. Review today. Write 3 wins, even the smallest ones. Then write 1 lesson you learned. Minutes 4 to 6. Design tomorrow. Choose 3 priorities only, not 10, not 20. Just 3 things that truly matter. Minutes 7 8. Prepare your environment. Lay out your clothes, prepare your meals, organize the space you'll wake up to. Minutes 9 to 10. Close the day with intention. Write 3 things you're grateful for, then set 1 clear intention for tomorrow. That's it. No complicated system, no expensive productivity tools. Just 10 minutes of deliberate closure. So here's your challenge. Tonight, before you sleep, spend 10 minutes preparing for tomorrow. Just one night. Notice how your morning feels. If you wake up even 5% calmer, even a little more in control, do it again tomorrow night. Stack 90 days of these 10-minute resets together, and one day you'll wake up and realize something strange. Your mornings are no longer chaos. You won't even recognize them, because the truth is simple. You're not broken. Your mornings were never the problem. You just hadn't discovered this one quiet secret yet. Tomorrow is built tonight. If this idea changed the way you see productivity, hit like and share this video with someone who's always rushing through their mornings. And in the comments, write tonight at 8 p.m. That's your commitment to your first evening reset. Let's keep each other accountable. I'll be back soon with another story to help you grow stronger and sharper. Until then, remember, stop trying to fight your mornings. Win them the night before, because your best tomorrow is hiding inside 10 minutes tonight.